G'day. I've just been messing around trying to work out those chords for Lovers in the Air, and like I showed in the notation, I really like the way the chords progress if you add the little climbing melody notes. So what I said, it was a C. You're playing in C, Lovers in the Air, everywhere I look around, and going to an F. The F that you were talking about, the F major 7th, with this 4th fret note on the 3rd string, sounds a bit weird there, but it makes a lot more sense when you add these the climbing notes I'm talking about. So if you think of the melody going it's going all the way through, Lovers in the Air. So you're playing C. But my first chord is going to be a C5, so I'm barring the both these strings on the 3rd fret. Then I'm letting go for a C6, is open. Then I'm playing a C major 7th on the 2nd fret here, and then back to the C. So those notes are played under a C chord. And then when we go to the F, now I'm going to add a F6th, which is the same as a D minor, actually. So you're putting your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret there. So F chord to this F6, and then now this F major 7th makes sense because it's playing that little melody under the F chord. It actually becomes quite fun to play. So the C climb, C 5th, C 6th, C major 7th, and C, then F, F6, F major 7th, F6, F, Lovers in the air, everywhere I look around, lovers in the air, every sight and every sound. So it really spices up the chord playing, especially when you've got that kind of percussive Latin strum sort of feel, the staccato kind of strumming. Now I said you could go up the neck for those F chords. So sometimes with the F, which it's closer to what you were doing. So instead of playing the bass melody, you can play it up here. So from Lovers in the Air. So you've got this C note. Hold on to it while you play your F. And then keep going up on the top string. Now my next note is right up there, so I'm going to slide up to that's a F major 7th right there, barring the 5th fret and adding the 7th fret, and then I can just let go and keep my bar on the 5th fret because that's my F6 chord. So I've gone for F with this added C note. It's a basic F. There's an F6, or you could just go straight to that. I tend to go stretch up first with my 5th finger, then I play up here. But you could go F, the F here with the C note, then go straight to barring the 5th fret if you want to jump there. So it's oops, F to the 5th fret, add the 7th fret note, back to the 5th fret bar. you see, there's a couple of different ways of fingering it, but basically they're the patterns. Yeah, G, F, G, A minor to F minor to C to A seventh, D minor, F minor, and then when you play your G, there's a really lovely climb on that as well. And you can play all that with your G chord. So G to G6. So I want to play this open string. So it's G. Then you play that, still a G shape really, but you've just lifted off to play this open string. Then a G7th. Then your normal G. So that's the climb on this second string. And then you're doing this climb on the top string. But you can do that all playing the G as well. So the whole thing, just holding a G. So for this note, I'm playing a G shape. I bar that second fret, and then I add this third fret note. But then I lift off at the bottom, so my top A string is playing open. And then I can also, I'll show you around this side, I can squeeze down with this third finger to get the, it's actually a G sus chord, G sus 4. And then my little finger completes the run. And then your whole melody's been climbing up here to this resolving at the top note, love is in the air, and that's a C chord. And then you go to your F major 7th, just bar the 5th fret again, and you've got your F major 7th. And I like to play this little melody, so barring the 5th fret on those top two strings. G, A minor, F minor, G. So yeah, they're actually pretty simple chords, but when you add those bass runs in under the C, under the F, and under the G, that's what really makes it such a distinctive and fun song to play. So hope that all made sense. Yeah, let's just play through the whole thing. So oops. thing kind of repeats over and over. Yeah, there you go. Something to try, and I hope this was useful and helpful. Thanks.